Hello and greetings from Papua New Guinea.
In a recorded video, Prime Minister James Marape said forests around the world is now threatened and vulnerable due to human activities. He says enough talking has been done and developed countries must stand together. The Prime Minister says the Global Landscape Forum must address the threat that has remained over the years.
Following the high-level Leaders Summit sessions on Monday and Tuesday, we have high expectations from COP26. Expectations, however, are not results or outcomes, and it is vitally important that we go beyond good intentions and lofty pledges. We must move beyond words and take actions. As a leader of a forest nation and coming from a forest people, we have also been immensely gratified by the attention that forest has triggered as we seek to reconcile the interconnected challenges of biodiversity loss, deforestation, and climate change.
PM Marape also expressed that the topic of forest has not been a theme in the past major meetings. He says the move by COP26 nations to stop deforestation by 2030, global funds created to assist small nations must be actioned. PM Marape says the value of forest is high but receives less attention.
God has blessed us in Papua New Guinea with about 13% of world's tropical rainforest and 6% of world's biodiversity. These global assets we want to help preserve. We continue to call for actions that commensurate the level of emissions. That is only fair as we contemplate our need to pursue development, but remain cognizant of our collective responsibility to contribute to environment adaptation and mitigation, and our collective efforts through the MDCs to keep temperatures under 1.5 degrees Celsius.
Concluding his remarks, Prime Minister says though positive steps have been made, superpowers must assist through relevant programs to sustain its forest. He says it's a shared responsibility.
As the chair of the Coalition of Rainforest Nations, Papua New Guinea stands at an important crossroad. We are, for instance, a net remover of carbon from the atmosphere. The removal capacity from our forests is over 100 million tons per year. Our energy emissions are presently around 10 million tons per year. Therefore, if the RED Plus mechanism delivers as it should, Papua New Guinea can remain where every country needs to be by 2050 under the Paris Agreement, a net remover of carbon from the atmosphere. The recognition that forest protection and wise land stewardship by indigenous communities is an eligible outcome for this new funding is immense. For too long, the bad actors have been rewarded for being a little bit less bad, whilst good actors, both state and private, were unrewarded. Papua New Guinea has done an amazing job preserving 75% forest cover, but cannot continue doing so alone. Forests are a shared global benefit, and therefore their protection needs to be a global shared responsibility. This new declaration lays the framework for that now to happen, and we will support it at the national, provincial, and community levels. And as you get in Glasgow for COP26 and GLF climate event, it is very fitting that you are addressing the theme of positive tipping points. Priorities and incentives and resources are now aligning to trigger self-reinforcing positive outcomes. The government, people, and companies of Papua New Guinea stand ready to work with the global community and willing partners to make our collective global forest be more valuable, more viable, more vibrant, and more vital.
Jaglapava Jr., National EMTV News.